I actually got PTSD from watching this video. Give it a chance.
You're around them. I am begging, pleading with you to stop dating down. Stop dating down. If you are a woman, and I'm going to use the alpha beta dichotomy for the purposes of this video, do not subscribe to it. I think that's ridiculous. But if you are an alpha female, if you're a woman who is kind of big, you dominate, it is what it is. Probably as a man would be, oh my God, leadership. Wow, he's amazing. As a woman, it's like, oh my God, she's annoying. Stop dating down. Stop dating down because you look at them. You look at this man who's smaller than you, and you think, oh my God, I'm safe. I'm safe with this man because he sees me and he thinks I'm amazing, and he can just be the smaller one, and I can be the big one, and it's fine, and he likes it.
So when you see a guy walking down the street with a hot girl, and your initial reaction is, oh man, why can't I get a girl like that? I want you to remember what you're watching here. Because when he gets home and they're in bed watching TV, there's a very good chance this is who he's watching TV with. Never be envious and jealous of other people and their relationships. Never. Just never.
And he probably does like it at first, but you know what he does? He hates himself, and therefore you loving him doesn't sit right with him. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got rid of her because he hates himself. It wasn't the snake tattoo and the talking a million miles an hour and with your fingers at his face. It was none of that. It's because he hates himself. Don't you realize that? She's so wonderful. It's obvious that the guy only broke up with her because he hates himself.
She can't love me. I hate me. Therefore, I want to make her hate herself. And they do it in the most insidious ways. And obviously,
yeah, that's what every man wants to do. They're like, I hate myself, so I'm going to try to get her to hate herself. Ha 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 ha. Can you imagine coming up with this stuff instead of a little self-reflection? Wow. Yeah. He's trying to get you to hate yourself. Whew, it's such a interstellar leap.
see, there's more overt ways that men do this to women. I'm not talking about necessarily like emotional abuse. I'm talking about the sinister way that these guys who hate themselves reflect that onto these like incredible baddies that they date because they recognize that they're going to live in your shadow for always an eternity.
Yeah. Yeah, he recognized he was going to live in your shadow, and that's why he pumped and dumped you. He was like, oh man, she's so wonderful. I'm going to end up living in her shadow, and I hate myself. So before she leaves, let me see if I can get her to hate herself. I feel like an open book.
And so they try to dim you so that the shadow that is cast is not so stark. Like they vampire you, they drain you, they slurp you dry, and not in the fun way. And you don't even realize until you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, who?
So when you watch videos and people try to talk about female accountability and how it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Women are wonderful in many ways, but accountability, that's a distant dream. That's not coming. Look at all the stuff she's going through, rather than say like, maybe I acted a little batty with that guy. Maybe I was a little intense. Maybe I should stop getting snake tattoos on my arm. Maybe I should tone down my theories. Maybe I should try to be a little more pleasant and less abrasive and aggressive. Oh no! It's all this other stuff. Maybe I'm wrong.
Who am I? Who am I anymore? This person. Like literally, you will look duller, and until you escape, you don't realize the contrast is so stark. The juxtaposition between you with them and you after, you're like, oh my God. Once you wake up from the fugue state that you've existed in, you're like, oh my God. I saw one of my friends recently. This is what made me think of it.
He's probably like, talking to his friends about her. Yeah, every other word she says is the F word, and She's got these really wonderful, aggressive-looking tattoos, and she's got some great theories about how badly I suck and some deep-seated psychological problems I have that I'm trying to tear her down. And it's wow.
And she is like the biggest, most magnetic, charismatic, amazing, opinionated, big, cool. She's dating someone, and I saw her, and the second I saw her, I was like, I know what's going on here. Because literally, she looks duller. She's acting, and she's insecure, and she's.
I'm scared. I'm probably 1,000 miles away from this person. Yeah. I'm scared watching this. It's tiring and debilitating having to deal with her emotions for like 5 seconds.
He's never been insecure. This is the most perfect human being, angelic, incredible, amazing. Anyway, all of this is to say, just because he's smaller than you does not mean you're going to be safe. Date someone who matches your freak. Date someone who's as amazing as you and doesn't feel insecure every single time you're around them. I am begging, pleading.
Yeah, that's why he got rid of you. He's so insecure of your awesomeness. No, he probably couldn't bring you around his friends. And probably wanted to have someone like he could bring to the boathouse or the lake house with his family and bring home for his mom's birthday. And then he saw this video. One of his friends sent him a link to this video, and he's like, "Oh man, yeah, probably not going to work out." Yeah, it's probably not. Let's see what people say. Sure, she's nice. She's very exuberant and not in the vicinity of someone I don't think anyone I know would want to date or have hanging out or bring home to their house. She's kind of exuberant and seems a little. I just got to be a little weary. Okay, if you want to do charity work, volunteer. Butch nerd. Christina says, "Girl, the way I needed to hear this so bad right now." What? Ladies do not settle. Yeah, it must be this jerky guy. They punish you for liking them. No, that's not. They wanted to work out, and just you presented them with this kind of a cake, and they decided after having a taste, it wasn't to their liking. Hey, Mendensky. Okay, stop marrying down as well, my gals. Okay, everyone, we hope you're alone. At first, they want you because you elevate their status and truly admire you. Okay. And deep down know they won't be able to do ever better. They secretly and not so secretly hate you and bring you down. Wow, maybe I'm just clueless. Kitty says, collectively, we are going through this as a country. Holy cow. What, mass cluelessness? Just because he's smaller than you doesn't mean he's safe. It's this right here, quite the opposite, in fact. I don't even know what these people are saying. Cake says, I'm finally dating a man with 6 figures and a six-pack, and he's the kindest, most reliable, and secure man I've ever been with by far. He invests in himself and therefore loves himself. Cakes, you're on the wrong channel. This channel's not for you. MIA, Mia says, you read me to the 5th. Hair X Corrine. Took me 8 years to realize what you so perfectly explained in 30 seconds. You could understand this? I could. I watched this 3 times. It was really hard. Well, maybe they're encountering stuff like this. But from what I've seen, I think maybe it's something else that's going on here. And my observations are a little different. Even if he doesn't treat you badly, an insecure man carries himself in a certain way and is super draining to be around. And usually there are men who are begging you to choose them. Okay. Katie says, "Were you in my last relationship?" Look at this. See, there's lots of people like this person here, and they're all experiencing something similar. I don't stop dating down. I stop dating. This is a canon event. FR. Okay, one more. Also, it's not always done in an insidious and malicious way. Sometimes it's them just being fearful, scared you're out cheating when with friends and picking fights via text, overall draining. Well, she's got her crew, but I'm missing it completely. I watched the first couple seconds of that video. I could tell right away what my theory is of the problem. You know, how many videos have you seen where women are talking like this and every other word is the F word and they're like, and they're angry and super upset and angry and swearing and they get terrible tattoos and they're looking really aggressive. Yeah. Did you show like 5% of that to the guy when you were dating? Because that's enough to scare anybody away. Yeah, I hate to be the voice of reason, but yeah, even like 5-10% of what you're bringing on in this video, I'm out of there. That's not for me. And I don't know anyone who wants that. You know, everyone has a friend who like in the group who's got the not so great situation, but that's nothing compared to this. Like, I'm not saying I'm some kind of prize and easy to, but wow. So 360 degrees. When you see that, I mean, she is beautiful. When you see that walking down the street with another guy, do not be jealous. Do not be envious. It's not what you think. Go have fun in your own life. Enjoy all the things you got going on. Don't feel deficient in any way because you don't have a girl like, oh, look at her. It's all great from a distance. But when you get up close and she gets close to the camera, there's someone else there. So you're doing good over there listening to me right now. You're doing good, better than you thought. And I hope this video helped you realize that. Go ahead and like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.